the natural gas report came out just about 10 minutes ago. There was a huge drop on natural gas. It caused the support around this general area. It began to indicate signs of an uptrend. As it broke above 3.3, I began to add more to my position size. So again, overall, natural gas is a descending pattern. It comes at a much greater risk in comparison to something like, degas. Degas is going up when natural gas goes down. And as of right now, natural gas has just been making lower lows and lower highs. So you might ask, well then, Ricky, why are you day trading degas? Well, I see intraday opportunity. I see an opportunity for this thing to try to push up. As it hasn't just been straight selling off. It's been trading in between the middle and bottom VWAP, and it's been making lower lows and lower highs, but with the idea that when it does sell off, it does recover a little bit. And again, it does come at a greater risk. It's not something that I would recommend just for anyone. But when looking at UGAS and how aggressive it did sell off, I did see some opportunity here. So what I actually expect is almost every single time, even during the pre-market session, UGAS has done a very, very good job. And again, it doesn't have to perform or play out like this. But it's been almost getting rejected by the middle VWAP every single time. Patterns tend to repeat themselves. They don't 100% have to. So I actually see a little bit more of an upside potential. So I plan to sell closer to the $34 price point for UGAS. And I really do think that I can get to my overall daily goal with just one simple day trade on UGAS itself. So I'm going to set my alert here. But again, a goal is something to work towards, not something that I necessarily have to hit every single day, and this is going to be no different. So there's a little bit of a pullback. You guys can see that there's a slight resistance right around this EMA line, so we might get rejected and might continue to drop. So watch out for 33.30 if we do begin to drop below that. Right now I'm up $250 with an average purchase price of 32, right? So that's pretty nice, or 33, my apologies. And then I have 800 shares, which is about $30,000 worth of UGAS. So there's a very, very aggressive drop. You guys can see that UGAS is down 15%, meaning that the inverse, such as DGAS, is up 15% on the day, which is great for DGAS traders, but very unfortunate for those, UGAS traders. But not even just the case, right? If you're a day trader, it doesn't really matter how much it pushes up or pushes down within the day, more of the overall direction intraday, right? And that's one of the things that we love to remind our traders is that, because we don't hold anything overnight, how much it moves or pushes up or pulls back during the, overnight is not really much of my concern. What I am a little bit more focused on is the intraday opportunity, the intraday direction, and what is actually showing signs of growth in comparison to what is, selling off and stuff like that. So here we go. It looks like it's beginning to indicate a little bit more signs of an uptrend. We're going to have to give this a little bit more time. So we'll see if we actually begin to make higher highs. If not, I'm going to have to decide to lock in profits around this general area. So here it goes, nice little push. I'm going to just get my order ready to sell just in case we do see a really strong push up. So there it goes. It just hit almost $400 profit, but it pulled back right away. There it goes, testing 33.60, just broke above 33.60. We're up $440 on the day on UGAS alone. There it goes, 468. Can I hit $500 profit? So there it goes, nice little push. UGAS just broke above 67. Sweet. So there it goes. Really nice push up here. I'm just going to lock in profits there. And all right, so I just locked in profit at 33.70. That was about $514 profit. I actually wanted to show you guys also. I hate when my TOS does this. Doesn't show the day. All right, there it goes. So I had a small little position here of $69.50 on DGAS. So again, nice little pullback on DGAS, nice little push up on UGAS, locked in profits altogether on the day. And one of the things that I actually wanted to talk about is while I have you guys here, a lot of people are asking about, the market is selling off. Can you still make money? Is this a bad time to, learn how to trade or to trade in the stock market? And one of the things that I love to remind people is that, first of all, if you're already scared and if you're already, worried about what's going to happen, just don't trade, right? There's a difference from trading and there's a difference from investing. Investing, if you see the long-term growth or the longevity investment of a company, then a pullback like this and based off of you not already being invested in that company, Being able to find a deal like this, and if it does indicate signs of a reversal, and then buying at the reversal would be ideally the ideal time to buy, right? It makes sense because this is like the best deal, and this doesn't happen very often. But one of the things that I want to remind you is that we have no confirmation of that reversal just yet. So one of the things that I am doing right now as even a day trader, right, is I am gathering a number of stocks that I would potentially want to invest in long term. And the reason why is, first of all, the market's still selling off. So I still don't think it's the best time to buy, just because there is no indication of a recovery. There is no news of a recovery. And because of that, I think it's best just to hold back. So one of the things that I am doing is, as I'm taking it day by day as the market continues to sell off, is I've built a small little list of stocks that actually increase in price when the market sells off. So as everyone is freaking out and losing money in their portfolio because they don't understand what is going on, all you have to do is dedicate a little bit of time to understand how and what goes up when the market sells off. And I've talked about this so many times before, and I'm gonna try to keep it super simple. But when natural gas sells off, as we've been seeing, it's been making lower lows and lower highs. And as crude oil sells off and been making lower lows and lower highs, then degas goes up. So degas is the inverse of ugas. And when natural gas sells off, UGAS goes up. So again, it's up 14% on the day. So for those that are saying that you can't make money as the market is selling off, you don't have to be holding anything overnight. Even intraday, even since the market has opened, it's been making higher highs and higher lows. So it still presents that opportunity. And the same thing with DWT. When crude oil sells off, DWT goes up. So the inverse is UWT, meaning that when UWT sells off, then DRIP goes up. So again, being able to understand that correlation, this is up 16% on the day. DRIP in comparison. So again, the inverse is GUSH. So looking at this thing hit highs of 25% growth today. As of right now, it's up almost 23%. It pulled back a little bit, but again, as long as it continues to make higher highs and higher lows, it's much easier to make money intraday with something that has a clear indication of an uptrend in comparison to something that is continuously selling off as the overall market is selling off, right? Being able to understand that LABD, right, has been bullish on the day. It's up nearly 8%. There are various different stocks and ETFs that are increasing in value. Another perfect example, SQQQ. As the overall market sells off, this is the inverse bull ETF, meaning that as the market sells off for /NQ, which is the NASDAQ future, SQQQ then goes up in price, up almost 10% on the day. There are so many stocks and ETFs and so many different areas within the market that do extremely well as the market sells off. All you need to do is change your focus. So if you were someone that was day trading Tesla, if you were someone that was, day trading AMD, for whatever the case might be, obviously this is not something that is going to look very promising as of right now. It doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. It just means that maybe you need to rebuild your watch list to stocks that are increasing in value as the market is selling off. All it requires is a little bit more work on your end to educate yourself, to inform yourself about what sells. So as the market sells off, what goes up. So you can slowly build your watch list and not trade based off other people's suggestions, but build your own watch list in stocks and ETFs and overall indexes that you see value in as the market sells off, that these go up. That simple. All it means is that you need to dedicate time, change your focus, and begin to review, again, this new watch list that you begin to build for yourself, and how you can prepare to still make money when the market sells off. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little live trading session. If, again, you guys did, I really hope that we earned your thumbs up. Feel free to join our free investor group. That's going to be that first link down below. And if you guys want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, that's going to be that second link down below. I trade live every single morning for the Learn Plan Profit group. And again, if you guys would like to work with me again, that's going to be that second link down below. Like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.